That is delightful. This wonderful thing is a gift from my coworker, Katie Bosler. She's amazing. Um, I'm so thankful for yummy pastries. I mean, how good are they? And Katie, well, she's just an excellent gift giver. And because she brought me this gift, my stomach is very happy. My mouth, my taste buds are very happy. But more than that, man, I just feel really encouraged and loved. I mean, who doesn't like getting gifts, right? Which leads us to our proverb for today, which comes from Proverbs chapter 18, verse 16. It says this: a gift opens the way and ushers the giver into the presence of the great. A gift opens the way and ushers the giver into the presence of the great. So, what is this about? Well, again, it's that biblical wisdom that encourages us to be generous, to be people who are thinking about others and extending generosity to others. And that's something that's really good and encouraged. It is one of the fundamental aspects of who God is, right? You look at John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave. This idea that God is a giving and generous God. It expresses itself in who we are called and designed to be. That we are called to be like God, to be givers of good things to others. And this particular proverb is talking about how a gift, by being people who give, that it says it opens the way. The Hebrew word for opens the way means to enlarge or make room for something. So as we give, it makes this room for something to happen, for friendship to develop, for someone like me with my pastry here to feel loved and accepted, and it makes room for forgiveness or mercy or justice to happen. And then the proverb goes on to say, and it ushers, as someone who gives a gift, that giving ushers the giver into the presence of the great. You can, I think, sort of understand that in many different ways, but I think ultimately what it's saying is that when we give, we are experiencing what it means to be like Jesus, right? It helps us, it puts us in the same frame of reference of a God who so loved the world that he gave. And when you give, and when I give, if you've ever done that you're someone who is giving and thinking of how you can show your generosity and kindness to someone, it does something not only for them, like my stomach and this lovely pastry, as I'll keep pointing out, but it does something to you. It makes you feel great and worthy and excited. Why does it do that? It does that because it helps us to know and feel what God is like. Something mysterious happens that when we give, we experience the nearness and presence of God, because we are living in obedience to him and we are experiencing what he is like. So, the challenge for you and me is maybe, well, you can bring me pastries whenever you want. And if, I highly recommend that. But actually more than that, the challenge for you and I is to be people who are gift bringers. Maybe that's not in a physical gift sort of way, but think of how we can gift our time, our talents, our treasures, to others, people who are in need, people who are close to us, people that just need a friend. Because by doing so, they feel the love of God and in acceptance and worthiness. But we, as the gift givers, get ushered into the presence of our great God, knowing what it is like to feel like what God feels like. And that is something that is better than anything that I think we can experience on this earth. So let's be generous gift givers this week. See ya.